Haha, DZD, time to get violent.
All right. So, my game is Postal 2, sequel to Postal 1,
Mm.
which, if any of you played the first one, it's like this dark, edgy kind of bird's eye view, think isometric style shooter game. But the sequel is a bit more, how's to say, satirical, more silly. There's a lot of just crass humor, a lot of Bush era kind of um, portrayals of certain Middle Eastern people. Uh, yeah, you play as the postal dude, aka Travis Touchdown's long lost uncle, but with the voice for radio. Like seriously, shout out to Rick Hunter, the main voice actor for the postal dude. He has just the most silky, smooth voice. Um, but yeah, you're just you run errands for your lovely wife. You go out to like the grocery store to pick up milk, or you like go to the bank, and you have all these crazy weapons at your disposal. You have pistols, you have shotguns. You can use like hedge clippers to like behead people. Um, but the thing is, you can actually play the game in complete pacifist mode. Like, you can just go around doing your errands, not killing people. But where's the fun in that?
Just like real
Oh,
life.
yeah, of course.
It's just somebody put a
Yeah,
watch on Alex for that comment.
yeah, put them on a list.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a really fun game. I know the humor might not be, I guess, all that PC, but who cares? It was the early 2000s. It was a different time, but it's worth a once over, at least.
I'm going down a bit of a rabbit hole on this game. And I'll explain why in a second. I'm trying to find
Just falling down a hole.
Ah! I'm reading about the game and it says it takes place in the fictional Paradise, Arizona.
Yeah.
Now,
Never existed.
I am from Arizona.
Oh.
Right.
And there is a Paradise, Arizona. It's not.
Oh, sure.
Really?
It's a small ghost town. The town was settled in 1901 in what was then the Arizona Territory. It's like really close to New Mexico. It's on the far east side.
Okay.
So
do they pay taxes? Do the ghosts pay taxes?
No, and I'm hoping we change that with our senators.
That should be brought up. That's an issue.
That's a really big issue.
But yeah, there is a paradise, and it's obviously very tiny, and there's not really much there. It's mostly, like it says, it's a ghost town. But there is like a cemetery, and there's something there. I'm trying to figure out what the hell there are, but I'm sure there's like a store or something. But that's kind of interesting. Are you a big fan of the Postal series? I've always heard about this series, but never actually played it.
Sort of, kind of. I played the second one. I played through a bit of the DLC recently. I've been meaning to get the fourth one and the No Regrets one, which plays completely different. But I don't know. I've been meaning to check out the other ones. I heard 3 was really bad and did not touch it. But aside from that, I'm not really the biggest Postal fan, but I do appreciate it for what it is. It's like this little anomaly.
I've always kind of heard like the like legacy, I guess, of the Postal series, and like just like talked about, but I've never actually experienced it. But even though it sounds like it'd be something just violent and stupid and up my alley.
Yeah.
I'm reading something interesting here. I'm going to ask you if you ran into this. The game also includes one task that is activated only when Postal Dude urinates, in which the player is tasked with getting treatment for gonorrhea after Postal Dude discovers he has the infection.
Yeah. I forgot that's a mechanic in the game. You can pee on people. and that's how you find out that you have gonorrhea in one of the missions.
Do you get the R. Kelly achievement?
I'm sure there is something. There's an achievement based around that. I don't know. I probably gotten it before. I just don't remember it because yeah, it's an interesting mechanic that has its uses.
It reminds me of the. Was it in Duke Nukem Forever when you can throw your own shit and he's like, "Ew,
Yeah. Oh
why am I
yeah.
doing this?" Whatever he says.
Yeah. But it is good for or for stunning people who are trying to attack you. Just whip it out and pee on them. And sometimes
Just
they
like real
puke.
life.
Yeah, exactly.
Alex, come on now.
Take a road trip out to Paradise.
Yeah.
I'm not this freeloading
There's a
ghost.
lot of off-kilter humor, apparently. I guess from what I'm reading and what I'm hearing. Are there any like top moments for you? Highlights?
There's this one scene where you go to pee on your father's grave and you get knocked out and kidnapped by rednecks, and they put you in a gimp suit. They're gonna try to do things with you, but you end up getting out. And
Look.
so you just walk around in a gimp suit and try to, go to pick up your clothes from the cleaners or something. It's really insane and just, I don't know. I love it though.
Look, we've all been there.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've
we
been
can.
kidnapped by rednecks and forced to wear gimp
I'm
outfits.
trying to pee on my dad's grave. I mean, we've witnessed this. We've been a part of this, and I appreciate this game trying to emulate real life, especially for Alex.
Yeah.
Did so like I've always heard about like I guess the controversy surrounding it, but like it just sounds like it's so absurdly over the top that like how could you
Mhm.
possibly take any of this seriously?
Yeah, it was purposely made to just be ridiculous, especially since the first game was like so dark and serious. It's clear they're just messing around. But yeah, apparently it was banned in I think either Germany or Australia.
Hmm. Australia makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
usually
need
ban
it. They're the prison island over there. I don't fucking need that shit.
So what's the deal? It like negatively depicts Middle Eastern people or something?
Oh yeah, it's like the Taliban is like in the game, and they're like they look like stereotypical Muslim people. They just run around suicide bombing and shooting
This is
people.
like right after 9/11, right?
2003. Yeah.
Yeah, 2003. So a couple years after 9/11.
Yeah, that was like everywhere. That was like the music and like music you hear on the radio and shit.
Mm.
That was it was bad during that
Yeah,
time.
but I don't know if it was done purposefully to like say, oh, this is how they're like, or this is just them being edgy for the sake of being edgy. I think it's more the latter.
Did you ever speak to your nagging wife in the game?
You only do so in cutscenes, and spoilers for the ending. Uh, but you end up going home, and you end up realizing that you forgot like one of your errands, so he just like shoots himself in the head because his wife is just nagging him about it so much.
She's
It's like real life.
just like she's in the credits as the bitch. That's her name in the credits.
The only other game I ever played where the plot was to run errands for your wife is Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. So now I want a Postal 2. I want a Postal 2 mod, but as Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. Where Mr. Pac-Man's like, go get some milk. You just go shoot up the town.
Yeah.
Pee on your dad's grave. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say this is the most violent video game so far, and I'd be right because it's the only one. But it seems that it gives you the choice of playing the pacifist route or
Yeah.
violent. So we have a conundrum.
Mm. That's a good point.
But I have to say it's the best violent game is because you can be as violent as you want or as pacifist as you want. It gives you the ultimate choice, like in real life. So there.
Yeah, I think I said that enough.
We know what choice Alex takes every day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, running those
Almost
errands.
constantly.
When Alex needs milk, everybody better duck and cover.
Hey, can you tell me which aisle the milk's on? Also, I'm peeing on you.
Thanks, D.
No problem. I glad you guys enjoyed it. It's a trip, that's for sure.
Hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe to them button mappers.